What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. When was the Constitution written? (1787). When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What did the Declaration of Independence do? announced our independence from Great Britain? What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who vetoes bills? The President. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is the capital of your state? What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one state that borders Mexico. Arizona. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name your U.S. representative. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is the governor of your state now? Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. Thanksgiving Day. New Year's Day. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. In what month do we vote for president? November. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who was the first president? George Washington. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights.